Good morning, family. Happy Tuesday, and welcome to Morning Heart Devotion with Dr. Yong. We're super happy to have you with us. Let's get started by greeting our Heavenly Parent and true parents. 천지인 참부모님께 경배 바로. Now for our family pledge. 가정맹세 1. 천여국 주인, 우리 가정은 참사랑을 중심하고 본향 땅을 찾아 본연의 창조 이상인 지상 천국과 천상 천국을 창건할 것을 맹세하나이다. 2. 천여국 주인, 우리 가정은 참사랑을 중심하고 하늘 부모님과 참부모님을 모시어 천주의 대표적 가정이 되며 중심적 가정이 되어 가정에서는 효자, 국가에서는 충신, 세계에서는 성인, 천주에서는 성자의 가정의 도리를 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다. 3. 천여국 주인, 우리 가정은 참사랑을 중심하고 4대 심정권과 3대 왕권과皇族권을 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다. 4. 천여국 주인, 우리 가정은 참사랑을 중심하고 하늘 부모님의 창조 이상인 천주대 가족을 형성하여 자유와 평화와 통일과 행복의 세계를 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다. 5. 천여국 주인, 우리 가정은 참사랑을 중심하고 매일 주체적 천상세계와 대상적 지상세계의 통일을 향해 전진적 발전을 촉진화할 것을 맹세하나이다. 6. 천여국 주인, 우리 가정은 참사랑을 중심하고 하늘 부모님과 참부모님의 태신 가정으로서 천운을 움직이는 가정이 되어 하늘의 축복을 주변에 연결시키는 가정을 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다. 7. 천여국 주인, 우리 가정은 참사랑을 중심하고 본연의 혈통과 연결된 위하는 생활을 통하여 심정문화 세계를 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다. 8. 천여국 주인, 우리 가정은 참사랑을 중심하고 천여국 시대를 맞이하여 절대신앙, 절대사랑, 절대복종으로 신인의 일체 이상을 이루어 지상천국과 천상천국의 해방권과 석방권을 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다. And to open us up with prayer, I'd like to invite Mr. Rex Butler, if you would open us up.
Good morning, brothers and sisters.
Good morning.
Please join me in prayer. Dear God, our Heavenly Parent, we greet you each morning with a joyful heart, knowing that we desire to be your true children in loving this world in the way that you had originally intended for it to be. We're truly grateful for the opportunity each day to greet our brothers and sisters from around the world, those that we know and those that we have not met, and pray that our words and our actions may always be in line with the process of restoration. We thank you for our leadership and the guidance each morning from all of our brothers and sisters that serve the national headquarters and the international headquarters, and especially for Dr. Yong. Open our hearts to receive the message this morning, and we pray as each of us as blessed central families, and we pray together in my name at Rex Butler as a blessed central family. Adieu.
Adieu.
Thank you, our Rex Butler. 감사합니다.
Thank you, Uncle Rex. Good to see you. And now we'll go into our breakouts and express our appreciations for all the wonderful things in our lives. And we'll see you back in a few minutes. So just joining us anyway. Let's have a chance to hear from one another. In our breakout, we had a nice gathering. And I'd like to invite up Mrs. Idalina Kunz. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Would you share with us first?
So, like I mentioned before, I'm really grateful to meet young second generation in the morning. It doesn't happen every day to meet Milhan, and I was inspired by that. But as I mentioned before, there's so many great things we are grateful for during this COVID things. We listen to divine principle many times. We've been attending morning devotion every day. We may miss like few minutes in the beginning, but we go to Facebook and watch it. And we've been trying to unite with Reverend Yong, because unite with him is the same to unite with True Mother. We try to pray. I made my Chuck Saran list over 40 days ago, and I've been praying with it every morning, every evening.
Wow.
And try to visit one church in the neighborhood.
Wow.
We went there. We finally met the minister on Easter morning, and we didn't have a chance to introduce or invite him, but we tried to build artistic relationship with him. And I was sharing with Milhan, we've been more active attending events than ever before. So the COVID brought a lot of hope to us and a lot of life of prayer and devotion. So I'm very grateful for that. Thank you, Reverend Yong, for being our rooster every morning. I'm also a rooster.
My mission is a mission of rooster. So make everybody wake up. Thank you so much for your beautiful sharing. And
you're welcome, Reverend Yong.
Wow.
We're blessed to have you with us.
Such
Thank you to Mother for that.
Thank you. 감사합니다.
Thank you, Mrs. Kunze. Yeah, it's amazing. We're as busy as can be, because even if you miss an event, you can watch a recording. So really, we could be doing this all day long. And I'm looking over here. Tetsuya Nomura, would you share with us this morning your appreciation?
Yeah, hello, good morning, everyone. That was unexpected. But I think one thing I'm grateful for is, this is actually my first time being in the Zoom call. Usually I watch on like YouTube Live or on Facebook or the recordings, but this is my first time joining the Zoom call and getting to interact with people in like the breakout rooms and stuff. So I'm very grateful for that. I'm in Virginia right now in my college apartment. So, I mean, doing schoolwork and then being able to attend this morning service is nice, especially get that boost in the morning. So very grateful for that.
Tetsuya, you are very handsome. Thank you. 감사합니다.
Thank you, Tetsuya. Yeah, it's true. You really do get a boost by being on this call. All right. Well, with that, let's welcome up Dr. Chongshik Yong with our morning heart devotion this morning.
안녕하세요. Good morning. 오하요 고자이마스. Ni hao ma. Bonjour. Buenos dias. Buongiorno. Guten Morgen. Selamat pagi. Dobraye utra. Peace, salam, salam alaikum. Magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat. Sawadee-kap. Namaste. My dear brothers and sisters, clergies and ambassadors for peace. 안녕하십니까? Yesterday, I talked about the suffering of humankind for participating in God's sorrow. We meet God's suffering through our suffering. When I meet God's suffering through my suffering, I can know God's sorrowful heart and liberate God's bitter sorrow. Therefore, do not avoid the suffering that comes to me, but think of it as a precious opportunity to meet God through my suffering. That's why whenever I deal with the suffering, I think that this is a great opportunity to meet God, feel God's heart. That's why suffering, hardship is a gift to me, because I have a chance to meet God. I can talk to God. I can understand His heart. Think of the suffering that comes to me as God expressing His suffering. He delivered His suffering. He expressed His suffering through His suffering, and then can meet my suffering. Today, I'd like to talk about results brought by absolute faith. I am so inspired by this kind of the Father's sharing, results brought by absolute faith. Let's invite Heavenly Honey to read Father's word.
Results brought by absolute faith. What is absolute faith? If there is a leader of a religion you believe in, there can be a historical gap of a few thousand years between you and him. But through the faith in your heart, you can enter the realm of the same era with him on a horizontal plane. That is why I am telling you to believe and love absolutely. When you believe and love absolutely, you come to realize that you are together with that person. Moreover, you come to understand that you are living together with that person. You must know that faith is meant to stimulate people and give them new awareness of this fact.
Wow. Thank you, Heavenly Honey. Your voice is really amazing. When you believe in and love Jesus, absolutely, you come to realize that you are together with that person all the time. Moreover, you come to understand that you are living together with that person all the time. Here is the point. Here is the main point. Why I'm so inspired here? Father said, when you believe in someone, even though he's in spiritual world, even though he's in some way, when you believe in someone and love that person, absolutely, then you can come to realize that you are together with that person all the time. Not only that, you come to understand you are living together with that person all the time. Why like that? We need to understand what is the attribute of the true love. Attribute of true love is beyond time, beyond space. Even though someone in spiritual world, for example, Father is in spiritual world. But what we understand, the attribute of true love is beyond time and beyond space. Does not matter spiritual world, earthly world, in Africa, in Korea, does not matter. The love, the character of the love is beyond space and time. And then also, the character of love is unchanging and eternal and absolute and now and here all the time. That is the nature of the true love. Therefore, when you believe in someone and love that person absolutely, then you come to realize that you are together with him. And then you came to understand that you are living together with that person all the time. Wow, this is a really amazing guidance. Then where is God? Where is God? Where is Jesus? Where is the true Father? As long as I believe in Heavenly Parents, as long as I love Him so much, He is here and now. Today, my keyword is here and here and now. As long as I love someone, He is here and now with me all the time. When we're talking about Jesus 2,000 years ago, when we're talking about Noah 4,000 years ago, 5,000 years ago, no need to think that way. Because love is beyond time, beyond space. As long as I love in Noah, I love Noah, believe in Noah, he is with me all the time. Where is he? Where is Noah? He is here and now with me, living together, thinking together. This is the nature of true love. It's really, really amazing. That's why you do not believe in God. God is not with you. You do not love God. God is not with you. Wow. I love Moon Sun-myung, my true father. As long as I love him, believe in him, I feel he is with me for 24 hours. As long as I have a longing heart for him, always his spirit is with me. He always comes to me, living together with me. I came to understand, even though he's in spiritual world, he is with me. He lives with me together. This is the nature of true love. Do you want to see Jesus? Simple. Do you want to meet Jesus? Do you want to feel Jesus' love? Simple. First, believe in him. Secondly, love him. Then he is here and now with you all the time. The nature of true love beyond space, beyond time, does not matter spiritual world and earthly world, anywhere, does not matter. Love can go everywhere. Love is the shortcut way. That's why I love also my physical father already passed away. When I miss him, I can feel that he is here with me. Do you want to meet Noah? Believe in him, love him, then he is here with you, here and now. Why? Nature of love is beyond time, beyond space. The nature of true love is what? Unchanging all the time, eternal all the time, absolute all the time. Wow. Beyond the love does not care barrier. Love does not care space. Love does not care time. Love is eternal, present. The present connect to the eternal world. Then what did the Father say? Result brought by absolute faith. Amazing guidance. How come Father share this kind of word? Really, I totally admire my Father's word. So next one. Let's read.
The person who believes in the circumstances of the leader of a religion who prays fervently for God has to understand him. It must not stop at simply understanding his circumstance. The more you come to know about his circumstance, the deeper your emotional ties and loyalty towards him. Then that person in the spirit world will definitely come down to cooperate with you. He will have no choice but to cooperate with you. The leader of that religion will cooperate with you.
Wow, this is really top secret. Here, top secret, what Father talking about. You know, do you want to get Noah's help? Or respect him, believe in him, love him. He immediately come down and help you. Amazing. Huh? You know, your love go where? Your love go where? Someone loves me so much, my love automatically go there. Really? Your boyfriend loves you so much and then your love automatically go to your boyfriend. Your father and mother loves you so much, your heart automatically go to your father and mother. If you love true Father who is in spiritual world, loves him so much, and then he also come to you. That's why Father look at the earthly world. Who loves me? Someone really loves Father? Pay attention to him, attend him all the time. He definitely come down and with you, and then definitely cooperate with you, definitely help you. Do you want to get Jesus' help? Very simple. Jesus come to whom? Who love Jesus the most? Definitely come down and cooperate with you. Do you want to get Moses' help? Very simple. You love him, respect him. And then Moses knows that who loves him most, automatically come down and help you. Wow. This is the really nature of true love is very, very powerful. As long as I love God, God's heart goes where? Who loves him most? He will come down and help me. That's why love is a magnet. You know, love is a magnet. You can pull someone's heart to you. Pull in. Wow, that's why it's up to you. Not it's up to spiritual world. If you truly miss Father, then God, true Father knows that who loves him most. My heart automatically want to make a reciprocal base of who loves me most. It's up to me. When you absolutely love and believe in a certain historical central figure, you can receive the grace of living together with him, transcending history. That's why the nature of true love, we need to understand nature of true love does not care time and space, beyond time and space. Love is always here and now. As long as I love someone, where's your love? Here and now. You are about to receive help from the central figure whom you love and believe in, and from his followers who cooperate with him. That's why in order to get spiritual world help, that I need to love spiritual world, not just only cry out, please spiritual world, help me, help me, help me. No. Before crying out, you need to love spiritual world. You need to love God. Then cooperation, mobilization from spiritual world, it is automatic. You must inherit the heart of the central figure and form a heart-to-steam relationship with him beyond the level of absolute faith. That's why I do not criticize central figure. You criticize someone and he can help you. If you criticize and blame Noah, then Noah can help you? Cannot help you. No matter what, love him, respect him. How you build a boat at the top of the Ararat mountain? You are 120 years absolute faith. This is amazing. I want to learn. I want to inherit. Then Noah is very happy. He come down and helping you. That's why to inherit was the nature of the inheritance. What's the attribute of the inheritance? Or respect, belief, and love. Therefore, you must not criticize any of the central figure of the providential history and must inherit their absolute faith towards heaven. That's why need to respect. Of course, everybody weak point, everybody some part is unfulfilled. Okay, beside that, you learn his good point. You learn his good things, his achievement. And then someone's a failure, then you need to get as a lesson. You must not judge your ancestors, and you must attend and love, believe in them. Then your good ancestors on God's side will surely help you. I saw my friend, he blamed his ancestor. Because of my ancestor, terrible ancestor, my life is still very poor. What's going on now? What my ancestor have done? And I talked to my friend. Then your descendant accuse you same way. The most important thing is to have absolute faith and love toward heavenly parents. Then you can receive the grace of living together with God and obtaining help from him in your actual life. That's why as much as I love God, that much God responds to me. God always with me. If you have absolute faith toward true parents, you are bound to receive help from them. You must not remain at the stage of absolute faith, but reach the stage of absolute love and absolute obedience so that you can inherit everything. Absolute faith, love, and obedience. Today's youth ministry, what kind of ministry are you doing? Today, I'd like to talk about my ministry is the ministry of setting a new record. This is my life so far. And then I talk about until now, there are so many my own ministry. And then a few days ago, I'm talking about my ministry, Minister of the Blessing, and raising future leaders. And then Jericho strategy. I really love this is about the, this strategy, Jericho strategy. Never give up until the wall of Satan collapses 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, continuously without giving up. Go and go and go. That is a 짝사랑. 짝사랑 someday surely reach that person. My 짝사랑 reaches certain degree, like water boil at the degree of the 100. My 정성 reach 100 degree. My 짝사랑 surely appear as the result. That's why you need to have 짝사랑 prayer list without giving up. Yesterday, talking about my ministry of vision and hope. Today, I'd like to talk about my ministry of the setting a new record. Bible 1 Corinthians chapter 9:24. Do not know that in a race all the runners run, but only one gets the prize. Run is such a way to get the prize. Wow. Only gold medal is the first one. That's why here Bible said, do you know that? In the race of all the runners, so many people run and run and run and run like a marathon. Okay? Many people start to have the marathon, but give up in the beginning. Okay, many people are revolving on the way, drop one by one, drop one by one. And then 20 people remain, 10 people remain. And then who can go to finish line? Finally enter the finish line. And then who get the number one result? Life of faith, all the same things. So many people join our movement. When they face some problem and issues, left, one by one left. I am so much proud of our American brothers and sisters. You are still remain. And run and run and run. Sometimes you are very thirsty. I want to drink water. Sometimes I want to give up, but you are still run. Okay, I can see the finish line more and more and more and more. I can see the finish line. Not only that, God encourages us. You need to get first prize. First prize. You need to offer the best and utmost offering to God and to parents. Many people complain, oh, Dr. Yong, you always want to be a number one, best one, number one. And then I explain to them, I don't like a number one, but why I want to be a number one? I want to offer the best. I want to offer almost offering, the best one, number one. Because I don't like it, externally, I don't like to reach the number one. But my heart, I want to offer the best one because my God is the best one. My God is the almost one. Therefore, I need to offer the best and almost offering to God and through parents. That's why I try to challenge, break the record. I need to Chongsong more than any other one. Even in terms of the external result, should be better than any other one. Why? God wants to get best one in terms of the quality, in terms of the quantity as well. Then this one become offering with your Chongsong. First of all, always set new record on an individual level and set new record at the level of family, churches, races, nations, and the world. Today is 162 day or 3 day since we started morning devotion. I think so far there are many continental directors in the past. I am making new record every day. Okay, today 163 day, I bring new record. Tomorrow 164 day, and then bring new record. 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 7 year, I break record, and then set new records. Wow, how much powerful. New record. This is the best offering to Heavenly Parents. If it must be combined with an undeniable external and performance and the internal heart, not just only external number. I'm talking about I want to offer best quality, at the same time, best quantity and quality. Where there is the best quality, at the same time, best quantity. This is the way to make new record. My life, I try to make new record. Why? This one can be a best offering. Best offering. Many people that misunderstand. In Asia, 144,000 couples blessing this and that. All. My goal always more, sometimes I'm more put higher than international, more than any other continent. Why? Dr. Yong too much aggressive, his own desire. I never have this. If this is desire centering on me, God never help me. My concept is very clear. Why I want to set new record? I want to offer best one. I want to offer almost one. So how do you set a new record and become a champion? Use true parents as a model. No one can break the cosmic record set by true parents. In order for you to inherit, you need to set true parents as a role model and set the standard of absolute faith and love and obedience to true parents. Inherit the 정성 of countless central figures who have come and gone until now and crossed the limits that they could not cross. Noah, he made a new record in terms of the, creating the ships at the top of the Ararat mountain, 120 years. Can I do that kind of the 정성 through the morning devotion, 120 days? Noah made new record. Abraham created new record. He offered his son among all central figures. Noah didn't do that. Adam didn't do that. Moses didn't do that. No one do that. Abraham offered his own son. In terms of the offering his own son, Abraham set a new record. Noah set a new record in terms of the 120 years 정성. And check in which area they set new record. To set a new record and become a champion in a certain area, you need to think more than anyone else and set on operation that no one has ever done. In what ways have I set and am I setting a new record for my life? Fundok champion. I raised up one guy. He is very, very serious. He read eight of the Fundok textbook. Father is the one who explained clearly 8 great textbook of the Fundok. I guide one guy in Japan. He read 8 textbooks, each textbook 100 times. Wow. I totally admire and surrender to him. He's the champion of Fundok. He sets new record. Made a new record. 정성 champion. Since I came to America, I want to make new record. More than any past continental director. I want to break the record. More than throughout the American history, any president including George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, my 정성, I want to make new record more than any American president. I love God. I love true parents. I love the nation of America. This is my determination anyway. So you need to set up the goal and then make new record. Champion of the morning devotion. If you and me together, 7 years morning devotion, we will make new records. God want to receive the best one. Almost 정성. Champion of the witnessing. Throughout the American movement history, who witnessed the most? Who break the record? Champion of witnessing, the Christian pastor, okay? Among all American brothers and sisters, among all Japanese sisters, I break the record. I set a new record. I witnessed 120 Christian ministers. I witnessed more than 1,200 Christian people. Donation champion. I am the one who donated most among all American brothers and sisters. 천보원 champion. I educate so many people. I am the one who, encourage so many brothers and sisters, and then they enter the 천보원. Champion of Jericho strategy tour. Not 7 times like Joshua and Caleb. 8 times, 9 times, until I breathe. Continuously go to state, city to city, in my area, go to church, make new record. Champion of the world. Champion of the blessing. I become officiate. Countless. I did as an officiator mission. Countless was the officiator in Asia. Why don't you do that? PR champion. I am number 1 PR champion. Our Reverend Jenkins, I met all the past presidents. So those who are still alive. I am the one who met all the congressmen and women. I am the one who met all the state leaders. I made a new record. I think our Reverend Jenkins can do. Our Tom McDavid can do. But you are other person, you can challenge as well. Update your own standards in your life every day. If you are better than today, there is a new record already. You are setting a new record. Challenging. Life of faith is challenging and overcome. And then challenging another goal and set a new record because I want to offer best one. I want to offer the utmost one for God. Then that one can become offering to God, offering to true parents. That's why in my life, I want to offer, while true mother on the earth, I want to offer 20 nations for true mother, heavenly parents, while true mother on the earth, working together with American brothers and sisters, helping small island nation, one nation, and offer the 20 nations before mother go to spiritual war, can become historical record. Nobody break. Let's make that kind of the offering 정성 for God, our true parents. My ministry is a ministry that sets new record everywhere I go. You and me, let's have new records for God and true parents. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Yong. Super exciting, breaking records. Yeah, this is very, very, very exciting to be a part of your team. Thank you. All right, let's go into our breakouts and express our reflections and what we gained from today's internal guidance. We had a very fun breakout. Hope you did too. And I'd like to invite up Mr. Wanjen Bowman to share with us first your reflections.
Really? It's like, I guess it was coming anyway. Well, I've been in the breakout rooms.
Wanjin!
Yong! Dr. Yong, how are you? I got in the breakout room with Milhan and he decided to throw me up here. So, I'm trying to rush out the door to go to work as well, but I'll be all right. I'll make it. It won't be a problem. So my biggest takeaway point was that, I mean, we have all these foundations from all of our ancestors and all the people who have come before us to basically rise up to higher levels. I don't know how we're going to get up to true parents level, like I said, told Milhan, but we'll give it a shot. There's nothing wrong with doing that. And we also were discussing that we have a lot of unique skill sets, everybody. And when we do that as a team, we can accomplish anything. There's nothing we can't do if we actually all work together as a group. And we're all gifted and talented individuals in many different areas.
Yeah.
So let's all combine that together and basically accomplish whatever goal or dream that we're supposed to have. That was my biggest takeaway for today. Honey. My wife's taking care of our baby.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, 감사합니다. Thank you so much. Yeah, actually, my dear brothers and sisters, everybody have just now he said, everybody have the different talent, different gift. That's why in your own area, centering on your own major, centering on your own talent given by God, you can make a new record. No need to compare with somebody in your own area. And then through your daily basis, today is better, then you already break record. Tomorrow is better than today, you already break record. You need to have a step by step, little by little, better and better, even 1 centimeter, even 1 millimeter, better, then already break record. And then finally reach to completion stage. And then you need to find what kind of things I can offer to God the most, centering on my own talent, centering on my own responsibility. Everybody can do that. No need to compare like Noah or Abraham or Dr. Yong. You need to find your own way, what you can offer. Aju?
Aju. Dr. Yong, that's called being a good sport. Right there. Yeah. Being a good team player.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Can I invite David Lee? Would you share with us your reflection?
Yeah. I really appreciated this morning devotion. Yeah, actually in my breakout room, I was with John Kirkley and I think it was Ed School-san. And I was just explaining my experience on GPA and what I'm doing now. But this morning devotion, I really appreciated the fact about that result is result brought by absolute faith. Yeah, being able to inherit from our central figures currently and historical central figures, it's good to learn and inherit from them instead of just seeing them as like, yeah, they're amazing central figures, but yeah, there's always good points, and having that attitude to learn from any experience is basically the best way for me to grow my own life of faith, or just grow in general, or even grow my capacity to love others. And so basically the main point I got from morning devotion was inherit from your central figures.
Wow, thank you, David Lee. I'd like to recommend you, when you see ancestors' good point and weak point, when you see good point, then you need to inherit. When you see ancestor weak point, and then you need to think, I have to be responsible for. I will responsible. and then I will make it success more on behalf of him. When you see even your father and mother, your father and mother has a good point and a weak point. When you see good point, I want to inherit from my own parents. When you see your parents' weak point, I have to be responsible, and then for my parents, and then I want to make them become perfect through my cooperation, through my helping. That is the attitude. Not betray parents, not run away from parents, not criticize parents. Who is a filial son? Filial son means when you see parents' weak point, I have to be responsible for. Through my cooperation, helping. That is the filial sons and daughters attitude. Not run away, not just criticize and run away. That is not filial sons and daughters. We need to know about that point. That's why Father said, I will be responsible for God. Even though he could not fulfill his dream, I will be responsible. Father said, I will be responsible for Jesus. He could not fulfill some area. I will be responsible. I want to liberate him. This is the attitude of the ownership. That's why our second generation do not criticize the first generation. If you criticize the first generation, and your descendant criticize you. If you criticize your ancestor, and your descendant criticize you. Criticize occur another criticism. That's why whenever you someone see weak point, you need to think, I have to be responsible. You see good thing, I want to inherit. Something like that. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Yong. That is like the most beautiful thing, to have that Hyojung heart, and also to not become arrogant as a result of that too. It's a very special path we all must take. Okay, let's do some reminders. Number one, donation. Please feel free to give. And number two is invite someone onto the Zoom call. And one more thing is we'd like to invite you to share this morning devotion with someone, especially if you found it special, or even find a certain morning devotion that spoke to you. Feel free to share that. Another great way to share these blessings with others. And for our musical offering today, I'd like to happily welcome up Mrs. Beryl Green, who will be giving us her musical selection. Let's welcome her. Mrs. Green? Unmute first.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, my heavenly Mrs. Green, Green.
Good morning, Dr. Yong.
Yes.
Good morning, President Stevens and Yokimi, and all my whole community. Dr. Yong, it's so good to hear your voice every morning.
Thank you.
You know, it has been the most reviving and wonderful experience to be on a call with you each morning.
I think Reverend Green over there should turn off his sound. Yeah.
I want to invite my husband to come and sing this morning with me. Tomorrow is our anniversary.
Wow, wow. I did not see a long time our heavenly Green. Where's the heavenly Green?
목사님.
Hey. Wow, so beautiful.
같이.
Yeah. Very beautiful. Okay, please sing a song.
So I just wanted to sing a song. Easter for me is a very special period. You know, it's not just
yeah, you gotta turn off your other
phone. It's really a time when I feel the love of God, this love of, our Jesus Christ. I remember when I was a little girl, those deep moments. And so when I found that true Father met Jesus on Easter, that became even so more special to me. And so today, I really want to, share my heart. I'm not the singer. My husband is a singer. I'm the dancer. He's a singer. But today I want to sing this song with him, as an offering. When I behold the Lord of all.
Okay.
When I behold the Lord of all.
Come on, after 3. 1, 2, 3.
When I behold the Lord of all, my old self dies away. So dies the world of sinfulness, giving birth to good. Soon a new self emerges, clear and bright and pure. Come and behold the new life, heaven and earth reborn. Now I behold Jerusalem, city of loveliness, gently descending from above, ever to be my own. Joy never ending is with me, long as the Lord is near. Joy ever flows in sweetness, river of precious life. Kingdom of God eternal, fervently I desire. Heavenly rays so softly falls, shining the sun of grace, springing forth in ripeness, fruit of the tree of life. Torment of doubt is over, gone is the shadow of death, torturing every part of me. Sinfulness rules my soul. Still God can raise me purified, giving creation to me, letting me live in his palace, shining with golden light. Boundless is love and kindness, boundless is love for me. Boundless is love and kindness, boundless is love for me. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. What a heavenly duet.
Thank you.
Thank you, Heavenly Green, Mrs. Green. Thank you.
I love you.
So nice, so nice. Thank you. It's good to see you all as always. And to close us out with prayer, can I invite Kana Orikasa? Would you pray for us to close?
Okay, please join me in prayer. Our beloved Heavenly Parent and true parents, thank you so much for letting us gather during this morning devotion and really listen to the words that Dr. Yong has delivered for us. Today we really inherited this word about central figures, and though we might criticize central figures, historical figures, and our ancestors, Heavenly Parent, we can't blame them for because the time that they were living in was much different from when we are living in. But Heavenly Parent, now that we are living in a time with true parents, we have no excuse to really say that we are unable to do something, because we are living in this time with with our true parents. So I really pray that we can become these historical figures for our descendants. And Heavenly Parent, I really am so thankful that we were able to hear this new ministry of setting new goals, because true parents really want us to become better than them. So I really pray that each one of us can really set high standards for ourselves, and really in this last time with True Mother, we can really see the finish line and really run the fastest that we can with all our efforts and all together, so that we do not lose this race in all of this that true parents have set for us. So I'm really grateful for everybody that's able to attend today, and I really hope that everybody can take this message and really take it into their hearts for this day today. I pray in the name of Kanari Kasa, a second generation member of a blessed family. Aju.
아주 thank you so much 카나 감사합니다.
Thank
우리
you.
카사상 감사합니다.
Thank you, Kana. So nice to see you. Thank you for your prayer. And with that, we're going to close today's morning devotion. Thank you all for joining, making this a wonderful experience. See you tomorrow.
감사합니다. Thank you. Have a nice day. Victorious day.
Victorious Day. Have a nice day. Lawrence.